This is a sad news for the African Democratic Congress. Honestly, when will Nigeria stop bleeding? Sometimes when you hear certain stories coming out of this country, you just keep quiet for some minutes because the pain is too much. Imagine representing your people at the National Assembly. Imagine spending years building your political career, your reputation, your dreams. Imagine preparing to serve your state again, only for your life to end tragically on one of Nigeria's highways. That is the painful story of Honorable Abba Anas Adamu Lawushi, a former member of the House of Representatives and an ADC governorship aspirant from Jigawa State. According to reports, he was traveling along the Kaduna-Abuja highway alongside another victim when they were reportedly abducted by armed criminals. Now, this is where the story becomes even more painful. Reports claim that ransom was reportedly paid, and according to the information circulating, even after the ransom was reportedly paid, Honorable Abba Anas Adamu still did not return alive. Just pause there for a moment and think deeply about this country. A former lawmaker, a political figure, a man with influence, supporters, and connections still could not escape the insecurity happening in Nigeria today. Then imagine what ordinary Nigerians without power or connections face every single day on these roads. This is the sad reality many citizens are living with now. These days, traveling across some Nigerian roads now feels like gambling with your life, and the Kaduna-Abuja road has become one of the most talked about examples whenever insecurity is discussed in Nigeria. Now, listen carefully. This issue is no longer about politics. It is no longer about APC, PDP, ADC, or Labour Party. This is about human lives. This is about a country where citizens are gradually becoming afraid of their own environment. Just imagine waking up in the morning, entering a vehicle for a normal journey, and not knowing whether you will return home alive. That alone tells you something is deeply wrong somewhere. And honestly, this particular story is emotional. A man reportedly preparing to purchase nomination forms and continue his political journey under the African Democratic Congress. Now suddenly, everything has ended just like that. And this is why many Nigerians are frustrated, because every year insecurity keeps growing. Every year more heartbreaking stories emerge. Every year citizens keep adjusting themselves to fear, as if fear has now become part of normal life. Now, one thing that makes this even more painful is that Nigerians have become too used to hearing tragic stories. That is dangerous, very dangerous, because when people gradually become emotionally numb to bad news, it means the society itself is becoming psychologically exhausted. Today, it is one family crying. Tomorrow, it becomes another family, and the cycle continues. At the end of the day, the biggest question remains: how many more lives will Nigeria continue to lose before insecurity is treated like the emergency it truly is? May Almighty Allah forgive the shortcomings of Honorable Abba Anas Adamu Lawushi, grant him Al-Janatul Firdaus, and comfort his family, friends, and supporters during this painful time. And may peace and safety return to Nigeria someday.